dispossessed here by Russell. Cephas in support. Fast feet from him, and the referee is going to say penalty this time. Jamal Jack has conceded the penalty. Referee buried in, no doubt. Ronaldo Cephas was in full play. He's caused some early issues cutting in from that wide position. Let's have another look at it. He's left a little isolated, Jack, here. Left the leg in, clearly inside the area. And the referee had a decent enough view, I think, of it from there. There's the penalty. And the opportunity for the Reggae Boys to strike first in West London. The Trinidad and Tobago supporters, who are stationed behind Marvin Phillips' goal, trying to play their part in making this more difficult for Casey Palmer. He's the one that is going to step up and take it, and scores coolly with a Panenka penalty from Palmer to score his first goal in Jamaican colours. Player who learns his trade not far from here with Chelsea has scored for Jamaica from the spot in really cool, confident fashion. Takes a bit of nerve to do that, but I guess this is the sort of occasion where it may well be fitting. And he will certainly remember his first international goal. First goal for anybody actually since he scored for Hull City at Stoke City back in September. To come. Well, still ahead here, and they're going in pursuit of more. Lembakisa, forward from fullback. He's able to stand up the cross, didn't quite reach Casey Palmer. Touch in there for Bell, now Cephas. Back towards Palmer, and again, and he does get his shot away, and there's the improvised finish to make it two. And it's a debut goal for Roman Barão. And a goal to remember in every sense. 2-0 Jamaica. And Barão of Burton Albion scores for Jamaica on his first appearance in the national shirt. And he scores in some style. Two English-born players on target for Steve McClaren's Jamaica in England in the Unity Cup. Trinidad and Tobago will be frustrated that they didn't deal with the danger. They had a couple of opportunities to get it clear. Palmer was denied by Marvin Phillips, but Barão certainly wasn't. Watched it carefully and finds the spectacular finish. Palmer, who scored the first from the spot, playing his part in that one as well. And what a moment for Roman Barão. But Middlesbrough on loan at Bradford City in Kilmarnock. He played for Falkirk in Scotland as well. And now a goal scorer at international level as Trinidad and Tobago try and respond straight away, and they do! How about that? Straight back in it. And it's a debut goal of his own for Isaiah Leacock. A rapid response from the Soca Warriors. Just what he wanted to see in the circumstances. And what a week it has been for Isaiah Leacock. League title winner last week, courtesy of his 16 goals for Defence Force. It's earned him a chance. He's had a lot of time to think about it. Here he comes then, Cardines. Brilliant effort, so unlucky but in. And Trinidad and Tobago are back on terms. Kevin Molino following up to score. 2-2. The skipper scores for the Soca Warriors. He was the one in the right place to profit after that brilliant free kick from Rio Cardines. Davis's luck out in goal. And from two behind, TNT back on terms. Charging forward, flipping it through, Cephas reaching it just ahead of the goalkeeper, and penalty given. He was a fraction late, Marvin Phillip there, and Ronaldo Cephas has won his second penalty of the game, which might ensure that a penalty shootout is not required after all. Real drama right at the end, midway through stoppage time. He did brilliantly to get on the end of it, to get there first. Well, it slipped it through to him. Got in front of Justin Garcia. Marvin Phillip had to come. There was no margin for error as he flung himself at the feet of Ronaldo Cephas. And referee Barrett has pointed to the penalty spot for the second time in the game. Well, Phillip was beaten by a Panenka from Casey Palmer in the first half. Palmer long since substituted, so it's going to fall instead to Richard King, I think, here to maybe win the game. Who scored in the penalty shootout for Cavalier on Friday to win the Premier League title in the playoff final domestically. What he has never done yet is score for Jamaica. It's cap number 23 for the centre-back tonight. He's the one that has the responsibility on his shoulders. Up against Marvin Phillip. Powerful penalty. King finds the top corner, and Jamaica surely have won it after all. Richard King from the spot. The Reggae Boys, the Kings of the Caribbean tonight. Although in the midst of all those celebrations, they will remember that they conceded almost from kick-off when they scored earlier in their second half. But they are almost there. Richard King kept his composure. A wonderful week from the penalty spot it has been for him. A league title just 4 days ago, and now a first international goal.
That and the high energy, absolutely rattling at it here, and Ismaila has won it really well. Awkward cross here, Dessert! Nigeria lead! Cyril Dessert in front of the Super Eagles fans. And into the Super Eagles fans. Didn't he take it well? And a huge pat on the back for Sadiq Ismaila. Brilliant from the right back to make it happen. Nigeria 1, Ghana 0. Early hurly-burly at the G-Tech, and we've got a goal already. His team are behind. Dessert, the Nigerian hero. Just look at Sadiq Ismaila here, coming in to win it. One thought in his mind, get down there, get a yard of space. The slip from Razak Simpson is costly, and Dessert took advantage. Great work from Ismaila. And a very composed finish. Cyril Dessert, who scored against Ghana last year for his second Nigerian goal, has done it again here. Otto Addo is almost on the pitch trying to get word across, but this is a super ball in from Chukwueze. There's the header from Semi Ajayi from a good 11 yards out, and it's only a glancing blow, but there's enough on it right at the corner. I think it took a touch of a Ghanaian defender. It might have been Simpson. It was. And that's a great run. Three in the middle. What a goal that is on the counter. And it's a first for Ghana, not only tonight, but for Brandon Thomas Asante. Brilliantly taken. Game on. to stay at 2-0 this game. Ghana's problems are halved. Really well made. That is a super run, a great pick out, and a finish to match. Credit to all three of the Ghana.
Might be in again. Ayew, fabulous hit, and they've made that bright start count. Jordan Ayew made that look easy. When you're a player of his class, it's easy to do that, I guess. Thumbs up from Otto Addo. And his most experienced player nonchalantly strokes the Black Stars into the lead with a lovely hit. They gave him too much room, and he's made them pay. Cheap turnover. There's the space. Made that look so routine. What a goal that is. It's 31st goal with another corner. Busy 6-yard box, and it's right in there, and it's 2! A wonderful moment for Razak Simpson, his first Ghanaian goal. He had a really tough night here against Nigeria the other night. He put one super early to be 2 down. Good jump, perfect header. You don't save those. Brentford is a rather happier place to be for Razak Simpson tonight than it was. It was pretty early goals. Here's the scorer of the second of them. And look at the space for Yarenki. And he's found Ayew. Beautifully moved. What a goal this would be. What a goal it is. Fazani celebrates like Simpson before him. His first goal. Out to Yarenki. He didn't muck about getting it into Ayew. Quickly moved on by him, and another calm, cool finish into that corner. To Atalanta. Slightly more an eye on the future than the present. Ghana looking for number 4 here. And Ayew is in the middle, and they've got number 4. Didn't need a touch from Ayew either. I think that's gone through the keeper with a bit of a touch via Agyekum, who with a cheeky smile has at least helped Ghana to an unassailable 4, in a curious way for Ghana to open up the lead even more. Yeah, it's not convincing, and closer inspection is not going to.
Wilfred Ndidi resuming that partnership that they forged to great effect against Ghana. There's Ndidi that plays it forward here, looking for Cyril Dessers. Pumps it on towards Simon, who scores! Didn't take long. Nigeria in front in the final, thanks to their skipper Moses Simon. He's the most capped player in this starting lineup for Nigeria, and he scores for Nigeria for the 10th time in his distinguished international career. Came from halfway. It was close to offside, wasn't it, against Cyril Dessers, who delivered danger to Benjamin Frederick. Workings again for Nigeria here, just wasn't quite able to pick the pass through the middle as intended there, Chukwueze. So Jamaica will take their turn to attack instead with Ronaldo Cephas. Really dangerous ball in, Davis arriving and touched in by Kaheem Dixon. 1-1. And a huge roar greets the rapid response from the Reggae Boys. Kaheem Dixon. on debut here, Simon. Certainly not short of experience, still scrapping for it. Comes to Chukwueze. He's outnumbered but gets his shot away and scores. Brilliantly taken by Samuel Chukwueze. Of Milan with a moment of quality. Number of star names not available in this squad, but in their absence, Chukwueze is one of the more senior players available to Eric Schau. And he's led by example here. He had an awful lot to do when taking the pass from Tella, outnumbered. Here's Sifas. They've made the run for him, still with Ronaldo Sifas. He's able to deliver the cross, and they've levelled it again! It's Russell, it's 2-2. John Russell of Barnsley with the equalising goal. From right in front of goal, but once more, big part played by Ronaldo Sifas. He's the one that made it. Another dangerous delivery